Ron Harris, Muscular Development, slowly but surely wrapping up our coverage of the IFBB North American Championships here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coverage brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. I'm standing here with over 35 super heavyweight champion and new IFBB pro Robby Gould from the greatest state in the United States of America, Massachusetts. If you don't know, now you know. Robby, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This has been a long summer for you. Tell people which shows you've done in the past couple months.
Well, I started out at the NPC Universe, and then from there I did well, but there was room for improvement, obviously, and I had a little bit of chip on my shoulder, and I wanted to keep going, so Jose told me to go.
Jose Raymond, if you don't know, there's only one Jose.
There's only one Jose. Thank you, Jose, for everything. I love you, man. I talked with him, and I actually talked about doing the North Americans first, and he said go for it. But then I signed up for it and paid for it, both classes. And then an hour later, he calls me and goes, "Hey, what about Masters?" So I was like, "Well, I was already signed up." So I went back online, signed up for Masters, and then came to Masters, and I came in second. Just missed it. So of course I wanted to keep going. But that was the point where I almost, put it away for the summer. And Jose was there telling me, keep going, keep pushing on. And he was my motivation to really keep driving. He's always so positive with his messages and his encouragement. And it really just kept me driving on for the whole time. So
you did Team U, Masters Nationals, and North American.
North American.
So this has been so when did you start prepping this year?
It's been 32 weeks.
Good God, 32 weeks of dieting.
2 weeks of dieting.
So you're about 280 on stage?
Yes.
So what were you in the off season?
About 315 to 318, right around that range. That was the heaviest I got. I remember the scale because at 318 I said I had to start gauging it back a little bit to get ready. But yeah, I like to eat.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I don't want to make this all about nutrition because a lot of people could care less, but what kind of calories are you putting away at 315 pounds?
I actually don't have like a caloric count, but it's more, we do 9 meals. We were up to 11-ounce servings of protein.
Wow.
And I've been running about anywhere from 4 to 6 carb meals every day throughout this last month. Yeah. When I weighed in at Team Universe, I was 267. Then we pulled it up a little bit for Masters. I was 272, and then I weighed in here at 279.6. Wow. So we've significantly grown and gotten leaner. Yeah. So I think before I get sloppy, we're gonna have a talk with the boss and have a little bit of a plan.
Okay. Now, I understand your job is not the easiest job to be a bodybuilder. Tell people what it is you do.
I'm a recruiting supervisor for the Army National Guard in Massachusetts and a drill sergeant at the training site in Camp Curtis Guild, Reading.
Wow.
So we have about 120 soldiers there, and I have a team of 5 recruiters. So it's a pretty hectic schedule.
I was just say, how do you fit in 9 meals a day when you're doing all that?
You get up early and you go to bed late. That's why I tell everybody on my story, I always have bags under my eyes and I look like I got my ass kicked every day. But when you want something bad enough, you don't make excuses. You just do it. And that's why this 32 weeks has been hard. But in the end, the overall victory here is a pro card, which is my ultimate goal, and I wouldn't trade a day of it right now.
I'm guessing you don't typically get 8 hours of sleep a night then?
No, maybe 5.
Wow, okay.
At the most, it's been about 7, at the most on my good nights.
You were just mentioning me that you were also involved in pro wrestling for a bit, too. What was that all about?
I did pro wrestling in Connecticut for almost a year, and I was under the name of Mega Muerte, Mega Death. Look it up on YouTube. There's some funny videos.
Did you wear a mask?
I did. I was a masked man.
You were the biggest Mexican ever.
I was actually from Juarez, Mexico.
Wow. Ridiculous. So I know you've been a pro for about 30 seconds, but I still have to ask because, it's taken, you've been after this for a little while. You must in the back of your head have some kind of plan, some kind of idea where you want to go from here. Where do you want to go?
I really wanted to compete at the New York Pro. I think as a bodybuilder, you always want to put yourself into better groups as you progress. That's what makes you better. I was excited to hear that there was 26, 27 competitors in the open class, And then, you know, competition, if you're going to compete in bodybuilding, you want competition. Why would you want to, you know, shy away from it? That's really where the, you know, you figure out what you got and what you're made of. So competition is good. So go up against some bigger boys now.
I know I'm saying this selfishly, but I'm very happy to see yet another Massachusetts bodybuilder turn pro.
Absolutely.
Sorry, but that's how I feel, everybody. Congratulations, Robby. You look awesome. Could you hit a couple quick shots for the camera? Let people take a look at this 280-pound guy. 6'1", 280 pounds ripped. This is what it looks like. Crab. This guy's tired. I'm working him. Awesome. Cool. Thank you, Robby. Congratulations again. From muscledevelopment.com, it's been Ron Harris with new IFBB Pro, Robby Gould.
Thank you.